Igbos is not the third largest ethnic group in Nigeria. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please listen to the end. Nigeria has the largest human population in Africa. She also has the largest cluster of languages and also the largest cluster of ethnic groups. It is said that West Africa in history is classified as a Western Sudan, and the Sudan means Southern Egypt, where the ancient Egyptian civilization exists. This is the same area where the Israelites lived as slaves for more than 400 years before the Exodus. No doubt it is possible that some Jews, mad Hebrew families must have left the environment by sneaking out of a torture by the Egyptians by the strange king who chose not to recognize the synergy between Israel and Egypt then. So thus proves the theory that most of West Africans are either Hebrew, pure, or hybridized Hebrews, which today create the sub-African race known as the Negroes. These Negroes range from the Hausa, Yorubas, Igbos, Fon, Tiwi, Ewe, Mandika, Ijo, Tiv, Idoma, Kanem, Bono, etc., etc. Until Islam came to change the traditional practices of the Negroes in the northern fringes of Africa, and southern Sahara region, leading to the tropics of West Africa. The cultures of these West Africans have a mixture of Jewish and Egyptian laws and precepts. This is also the reason why Christianity and Islam easily penetrated the people. First of all, this is not to discredit the Igbos or to respect them, so respect them as they respect other groups. Now, why the Igbos is not the third largest group? This is not a sentiment, but the reality of how the ethnic groups disperse in Nigeria. Igbos by language is the third, if not second largest, after the Yoruba groups by the age of migrations, which seem more recent than most of the existing groups. This is because the Igbos have more hybridized Igbos than original Igbos. The likes of the Ohafia, Abreba, Abam, Bende, Arochiku, Ndoki, Obaru, Nsuka, Obolafo, Afio, Ezi, Eza, Abu, Ikwere, Eche, Egbema, Igbo Etiti, Igbo Eze, Uzowane, Undokwa, Ugwashi, Oko, and the entire Anioma groups. Today, this make up the Igbo population cutting across the eastern, southern, and middle Belton states with a little chunk of the Ijebu Igbos and Ijebu land. The Igbos are unique due to their ability to affect their neighbors in a way that the neighbors feel at home with them, and as such, the rise of the hybridized Igbos, who today has made Igbos not just large, as the third largest but highly industrialized and rich in cultures. This is why the Igbos are like the center of Nigeria. They are like the USA in Nigeria, having the multicultural and multi-talent nature due to the ability to fuse their cultures with others and create uniqueness. So yes, removing the hybridization, Igbos are small, but merging the hybridizations created from relationship with Benis, Igalas, Obolos, Ogojas, Igedes, Idomas, Ibibios, Efiks, Ijos. Igbos are not just large, but full of possibility for this unique ethnic group in Nigeria. These groups were able to fuse because of their shared Jewish ancestry in southern Egypt before the multiple dispersal of the group that make up the tribes. One funny aspect that relates the Ijos and Igbos is their migrating nature. Almost every water, area in West to Central Africa has a Ijo settlement, while the Igbos, due to the nature in trading, can be found in almost every nation in the world with good population. Though sometimes the concept of Igbo internationally refers to every group in the Old Eastern region, and as such, whether you are from a minority in the Old East or majority like the Igbos, though you are classified as Igbo. Now that you know, it is worthy to note that the Igbos are very large and always on the move for greener pastures. It becomes clear you cannot take the Igbo spirit no matter how well you try to take it. But fact remains, Igbo is the third largest group in Nigeria, followed by the Ijos. The lands of the south-south and the southeast is very small. The population by square miles is greatly sensed. This is why the census of Nigeria is always classified as having discrepancies. Knowing the purpose of census and sharing of allocations, it is rumored that a census does not truly, reflect the population clusters and figures. That is true. Note, Igbo is not just the third largest but the most industrial group and the lifeblood of the Nigerian economy. While the Ijos house the entire wealth that runs the nation, yet impoverished and marginalized and oppressed and suppressed, not just by federal policy on the people, but even on the opportunities ought to go to them in their lands. If there is any way I can remove these Igbo people from this country and throw them far away, oh my goodness, from Nigeria, I would do that. I would do, they're not good to live near somebody. They are fake human beings with fake ideas. Everything about them is fake. I do not know whether there is any vacant land elsewhere in this world where no human live near. I will ask them to pack and quiet pack and quit to live. Then all imitation things will go with them. If not, their intelligence will set this country ablaze one day. May God Almighty, who created Igbo people, reply you and your generation for what you said about the Igbos. Okay. This is one of the most okay. Igbo, stop deceiving yourself. Don't ever join Bendes, Ijo, Ibibio, etc. to your people. Honestly, none of these tribes want to be dubious people. Okay. You tried, but to me, Igbos are the largest in Nigeria. They are everywhere you go, just like MTN, and in great numbers. If all the Igbos should live where they are living all over the world and come back home, in fact, Nigeria as a country may not accommodate us. I expect mature reasoning from those who want to comment, not insult. If you do not understand the post and the thought, it is not wise to comment. Whatever concerns you think you have, and whatever claims I think is not indicated and can be brought in to add by insults. By insult means you do not understand what is written, or you never read it and it is just naturally tempered. You have grown to reason issues in discussion. Being hostile in any discourse of someone else's opinion does not show illiteracy, and it portrays backwardness in thought and modern reasoning. So for those whose reasoning are mature, we can engage in responsible and mature discourse on the rhetorics here. But for those who still promote immaturity in public discourse, you are free not to comment or not even read. The platform is about educating people on everything about society. It has no sentiment nor hate. So why the hating? Please, read carefully to understand before expressing your opinions. You may have a contrary opinion, bring it to the table, there is no crime. But when you choose to abuse, even your abuse does not affect anyone, because it shows how socially immature you turn out to be. Okay. Igbo is the largest ethnic group in Nigeria. Statistics do not lie. Nigeria has over 320 tribes, and Igbos are over 98% in all of the 5 states of the southeast, 40% in both the southwest, south, and the whole of the 3 zones of the north, including Federal Capital Territory. Outside Nigeria, Igbos are in the majority in USA, North America, Europe, South Africa, Asia, and the Oceanic. It is only in the city of London that you can say Yoruba may be more in terms of land mass. Just divide the geographical space called Nigeria into 320 pieces and tell me how much space does other ethnic tribes have. The whole north has over 200 different tribes, and all the west has over 50 different tribes. Think, please. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.